Please note, the following story contains graphic content around child abuse. The body, believed to be that of 6-year-old Junior Mabandla, has been found in a grave near Pienaar in Mpumalanga. An 18-year-old man has been arrested following that grim discovery last night. The little boy was last seen by his family when he apparently went to buy sweets at a nearby shop some time ago. Watching this development is SABC News reporter Tumelo Machogo, who joins us now from Pienaar in Mpumalanga. And this, I imagine, Tumelo, is what the family was praying wouldn't be the outcome of this ongoing story. It goes without saying, they must be shattered.
Well, indeed, the family of little Junior Mabandla is actually shattered. But I can tell you that we're at the second scene, actually, of a child that was also believed to have been buried behind us here behind this house behind me. That child went missing yesterday, and the community members, actually, that's when they started actually going around the community looking for a person that they believe that that person could have taken that 3-year-old. The police are expected to exhume the body of that 3-year-old that was actually discovered yesterday. That the little girl, her name is Peaceful Khoza. She was allegedly has been buried behind this house, and the police are expected to exhume the body this morning. But that person was found by the community members, and also the community members actually then they apprehended him, and after they apprehended him, that's when he went and showed them the grave where he buried Junior Khoza. The way he buried Junior Khoza is not far from where we're standing, actually. Those are the graves that Lungile is just going to show you where they actually buried Junior Khoza. Junior Khoza was buried on top of another grave. Ayanda was buried there and was found in the early hours of the morning. Actually, last night, that's when the police actually exhumed the body of Junior Khoza. This morning, they're expected to exhume the body of this Peaceful Khoza. The families of Peaceful Khoza, they're here and they're sitting down. They've been waiting since the early hours of this morning because they believe that Peaceful Khoza has been buried behind this house, this house that is behind me, and the family is expected also to actually identify the body once the forensic department arrive here, but they believe that the body has been buried behind this house because that's where this 18-year-old has also pointed out that the child has been buried behind this house. But the community did take the law into their own hands, starting beating up the man, and also that man is in hospital as we speak. He's receiving treatment, but also under high police guard. But let's speak to Ketiwe Khoza, who's the aunt of Peaceful Khoza. Ketiwe, challenge what happened yesterday ukuthi umntana ahambe?
Ekuseni ngabo 11 bengiyakuwasha ngicela kwasha kamakhelwane ngimshiye endlini. Ngisola lapha ngicela kwasha ilodwa ukuqala ngithuma bhuti mntanami ukuthi ngicela angibidele umuzwa etini manje uthatha impahla ayoneke. Makachamuka umuzwa uthena emama kanti Peaceful akekho la kini ngithi Peaceful ngimshiye endlini unawo. Uthi Peaceful akekho utombuka kamakhelwane ngimntana olingana naye. Uyahamba uyombuka bathi hayi Peaceful uphumela lo mntana lomncane basi bayakudlala. Mangibuye ngiyajika ngiyabuye ngingcono ngombuka lo mntana basi bayakudlala khona ngiyahamba ngikumbuka ngifika ngithola lo mntana lo uyibani ngiyambuta ukuthi ukuPeace uthi na Peace ujikile wathi ufuna kumuka.
Manje bathi bamngcwabile behind this house, and also lo muntu la bamngcwaba bacabanga ukuthi he was trying to burn the body of Peaceful. Iliphathe kanjani, especially mamakhe onjani manje?
Ayikho right, sikaphathe kahle. Siphathe kabi kakhulu ngoba ngisukile lapha bese sibuka la ngaphandle nemuntu onyathilile lapha khona lo mntana basa ngase kuvakala ngathi kuyabokotela then sathi ngathi ngcono ngigubhe ngathatha isigodo ngahwaya vele sengiloko ngibhora lenyama.
Okay. And then manje Ketiwe lezokuthini manje if baba mthola enokuya
isiqiniseko ukuthi umntwana nguye because laphana kuvela kusamtimba inhloko asikayiboni bazivimbile labamthetho bathi singadiphanzile kutasigeta inkinga the following day, so then yalo sisalinze bona ukuthi bakhona ukuthi identify lo mntwana lo lapha ukuthi nguye lo wakethu or else akusuye because iqiniso sisede kahle sisalinze bona labemthetho bathi khona ukuthi identify ukuthi nguye.
But umsolwa the suspect usho uthi uye lo mntana.
Yes, yena ugcine sikavuma nako ukuthi ashajwe emphakathi wavuma ukuthi ayini yena mntwana nguye lona then waphinze washajwa futhi kwesithuna sesibasamlilo sithi sifuna lo munye umntwana lo lahlekile months before
last month.
Yeah, last month. Wathi na okay asambeni ngiyonikhomba ukuthi umntwana ukuphi kwayiwe khayibosa fesa ngamthuli ngilokhu futhi uyapanishwa futhi wathi na hayi umntwana ukhona ungale emalibeni lesibeka khona la kaDantshi siyehlile siyelena yebo iphapha bheki siyitholile baba umntwana osibekile siciniseke ukuthi umntwana ngangahle kunguye lo wakhe cause kunetimpahla takhe kuleli nqapsi lakhe lapha kule phapha bheki yase Shoprite.
And I'm just going to try and paraphrase what the family just told us. They're saying that after the man was apprehended by community members, they did try and start looking for a child behind this house and also start digging where they saw that the man was trying to start burning on top of that grave. They did say that they were starting to dig, but they did see a body. They're not sure if there is the body of the 3-year-old, but they're saying that they started digging there and then but then the suspect did say that this is the body of Peaceful Khoza, but also going forward and also going to show them the grave, rather the shallow grave also where he buried the Junior Khoza who went missing just over a month ago at those graveyard that we just showed you just a minute ago, but also saying that the family also of Junior Khoza have identified him because of the bag and also the shoes and also the clothes that was found when they were the forensic was actually starting to exhume the body of Junior Khoza. The family is understandably shattered, and also this is one of those graphic stories, and it's actually happening just around the area where it's very, very close to each other, and these families, they don't live far from each other. Just on Monday, also here in Pienaar Township, a woman was also being exhumed again on top of another grave here in Pienaar, where the 3 suspects has been arrested in that matter. So you can imagine 3 bodies going to be exhumed in just less than 4 days here in Pienaar of people that have been murdered and killed in this area. Ayanda.
Sure, yeah, it really is a family's worst nightmare. Before we let you go, though, Tumelo, I understand that police in Mpumalanga had been looking for Junior Mabandla for just about a month, if not longer than that, and at some stage offered thousands of rands in the form of a reward. Help us understand how this 18-year-old was ultimately linked to this crime.
Well, yesterday when this 18-year-old was found, actually the community said that they actually saw him earlier in the day with the little girl, Peaceful Khoza. So that's when, in the evening, when then the family said that Peaceful Khoza has gone missing, that's when the community went into this guy and said, where is this little girl? And then during that incident, when the community started actually assaulting this man, that's when he pointed out where Junior Khoza has been buried, and also saying that he has also buried this little girl behind this house. And that's when the police were called in, and then they went to exhume the bodies overnight of Junior Khoza, and the family identified Junior Khoza. And then this morning they expected to again exhume another body they expect that is that of a little girl, a Peaceful Khoza. But you understand that Junior Khoza went missing about a month ago, and also the police did put out there about 20,000 rand reward if anyone have any information that can help them to arrest the perpetrator of that crime. But as so far, a suspect is in police custody. He was badly beaten by the community members. He is in hospital but under police guard, and we're expecting that the forensic department will arrive any minute now to start exhuming the body of the little girl that is being buried behind this house.
Sure. A wave of grief, anger and shock, I imagine, taking over that community there. Tumelo Machogo, thanks very much indeed for bringing the story to us. Tumelo is part of our team. Live to us there from Pienaar in Mpumalanga.